Hi.
Hi. It's Khalid, but you can call me KK.
And I'm Leah.
And
this is As We Go.
Today we have a very fun episode. Today's episode is all about dating apps and
And all that funness that comes with that. We're going to call this episode As We Swipe. And we're just going to, tackle some of the fun and not so fun things of dating apps and how big of a role it may or may not play in your life. So I guess we should probably just get right into it.
Yeah.
How do you feel about dating apps? Do you like them? Do you hate them? Like, what is it? Love it? Hate it?
Dating apps, they can be so stressful at times. Not even stressful, especially like right now for me, I look at dating apps as a game, especially like ones you have to swipe. Like for me, sometimes I'll swipe right just because I feel like it's going to be a game. Like for me, it's a game to see if I can predict my matches.
Oh my gosh.
But yeah, sometimes like if I'm bored or not even just bored, like actually looking for somebody interesting to talk to or maybe go on a date with, I feel like that's when it gets like annoying and stressful because
When you take them too serious.
no, when you can't take them serious.
When you can't take them serious.
When you can't take them serious because they don't know how to communicate or like start a conversation, and it's just so frustrating.
Okay.
Yeah, what about you?
I used to love dating apps. I used to love all that. I used to get my little confidence booster on all of them and everything. But now that I'm not really as active on my dating apps, to me it's like kind of taking up space, but kind of really fun when I'm bored or I don't know, maybe a little intoxicated. But I feel like right now I'm typically not swiping unless I'm bored. I'm not into dating apps at the moment. I still got them.
I was about to say, which ones are you on?
I have a Tinder and I have a Hinge. And I have a Bumble, but my Bumble is set for BFF because I'm trying to make some girlfriends on Bumble.
Nice.
And those are the only dating sites that I'm willing to share with you guys.
How many do you have?
Well, those are the two that I actually will check maybe once a week. The other ones I might check like once a month. And there's maybe two other ones.
Okay. That's how I feel about all of the dating apps that I'm on right now.
Okay.
I said all of them, but I think I'm only on two right now, and that's Bumble and Hinge.
You don't have any other apps?
Not right now.
Okay.
Conveniently, not right now.
Okay.
Like not even just logged out. Like it's not even on my phone.
Okay, but when's the last time that you accessed another app? I just want to see who's beating who here. Because mine are on my phone.
Outside of those two?
Outside of those two.
When was the last time?
When was the last time? It's been a while.
That I've been on there, like used it.
I'm going with on there because I don't use mine at all.
2 weeks ago.
Okay, yeah. I don't use mine. I'm for real. He be using his. 2 weeks. Do you hear that?
Okay, but honestly, within those 2 weeks, I also haven't been on Bumble or Hinge.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just was on Hinge today, probably for the first time in a little bit, just trying to see if I had any good likes, and they were slacking.
Yeah, you saw something.
I saw some things.
What are your favorites?
My favorite what?
Dating apps, or like which one have you had the best luck on?
Okay, so I'm really new to Hinge. I've probably made my Hinge maybe like 3-ish, 4-ish months ago. Like I'm really, really, really new to Hinge. I've never like actually met someone on Hinge. I've never even given my number out to someone on Hinge, I think. So right now, I gotta go with Tinder because Tinder has come in clutch for me in the past in so many different ways. And I use Tinder as like a way like I'm out the country to meet new people or even traveling to different places to meet people. And honestly, when I was in Macedonia, they banned me from Tinder, and I was so sad because like, how am I supposed to make friends in Macedonia? How am I supposed to meet any cute guys? I don't even speak this language. Like, come on. So I definitely was like, hey Tinder, I love your guys' app, and I use this all the time for my traveling, and I would really appreciate if you guys would give this back to me.
Yeah, they weren't as nice to me.
Well, they gave me none back.
They didn't give me my account back.
You didn't ask nice enough.
Well, yeah, I guess.
They definitely be on it with Tinder. They're like, no, this phone, this number, this email address will never be on here again. Like, you have to create a whole new identity to get back on Tinder if they kick you off.
Yeah, and it's like, why can't I promote myself? Like, you know, like
No, for
Instagram
real.
and stuff like that. Yeah.
There's been like years ago, like when I was on Tinder, I've like matched with like smaller actors who are just like networking type of thing. They say it on there like, hey, just like here for networking type of thing. Like, what's wrong with that? You trying to get some traction,
Right. I would say my favorite at the moment is probably Bumble. I feel like I've probably only met one person off of Bumble.
Okay.
But it was really nice. Like, we went and had lunch together. Didn't see each other again. Actually, no. The same guy took me out for lunch on my birthday.
Oh, how nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it was like 3 years later.
Would you ever try Facebook dating?
So here's the thing. When I was in Mexico, I just to like see what it like really was hitting for. It wasn't hitting for nothing.
How does it look?
Like,
What is it? Like, is it swiping? It's not your friends, is it?
I don't even remember to be. No, it wasn't my friends.
Okay.
I think it might tell them your name, just like your first name, but it doesn't link your profile to it. Like, you have to
Oh.
give them access to your profile.
Okay, because I don't. Maybe it was just like some kind of like marketing ploy to get me to join onto the thingy. But it was like a friend of a friend sent you a crush. I'm like, what the fuck? How you sending me a crush? And
Yeah,
I don't even
that's
have
wild.
a profile. Something like it's like a wink or like a poke. How you used to be able to poke people on Facebook. But I'm like, I'm not going on there.
Yeah.
Facebook and dating just does not seem like something I want to mix.
Yeah, it's not. It wasn't really giving. I feel like the selection wasn't just it. The selection wasn't
Okay.
my type. Let's just
Okay.
say that.
If any of you guys out there have done Facebook dating or have any, experience there, please like share it with us. I'm
Please.
genuinely like curious. I don't know anyone who's like actually dabbled in it or like has any success
Successful
or failure
stories.
stories. Like, I'm curious either way. Like, please inform me.
Speaking
I
of,
was gonna say, speaking of success stories, tell me about one of like your best and your worst like Tinder dates, hookups, whatever you be doing.
you said hookup dates.
I said hookup dates, whatever you
Okay,
be
because I
doing.
was gonna ask like, okay, because of Grinder, I wouldn't consider Grinder a dating app.
Okay, but
It's a
I
hookup
would.
app.
It is, but I would still put that in culture because Tinder, people use that as a hookup app too.
Okay, then I wouldn't call Grinder my favorite, but I would say I've had the best luck on there.
Oh,
But I feel
okay.
like that's really because like it's gay people looking for other gay people. But no, like I've gone on like really really fun dates, like from Grindr
Yeah.
and stuff like that. The friend that I went and saw in Austria, like we met on Grindr, had like.
That's
sounds
awesome.
crazy,
No,
but
that's
yeah.
cool though. That's
But
cool.
like, yeah, you can actually meet like some cool friends.
Yeah. I mean, I
Yeah.
truly would use my Tinder like when I went to Hawaii. Truth be told, I was looking for some herb, so I was on there trying to find a pharmacist. But I was like, just I didn't know anyone, so I'm like, I was on Bumble BFF hardcore, and I was on Tinder just like trying to find something to do, and matched with a guy who was a pharmacist. Got what I needed, and he offered to like take me on a hike and like show me around the island. So like took this long like beautiful hike in Hawaii. He took me to get like some authentic Hawaiian food. We ended up on like this gorgeous beach and
Ooh.
watching the sunset. And it was like, wow, like Tinder, like it doesn't all have to be hookups, like.
See, that's my favorite thing about dating while traveling. I feel like the experience of it always turns. Okay, let me not say.
Please don't say always, because
always.
I got
Not
a nice little
always.
horror story for you too.
But the times that like count, it's a movie. It's a movie, and it just makes it feel like okay.
I do love a traveling romance. I'm
Like for
really
me, I forget
hoping.
about the times that it's not a success.
I'm really hoping to fall in love on my next trip. Like
Yeah,
I'm really kind of trying to manifest it, even
I
if it's
wish
just
that
for the
for you.
week. I need it. I really need it.
Those short term like falling in love for
Uh,
those short periods of time is just
mm,
I can't get enough.
mm.
I mean,
All right.
eventually I would want to because I would love to be married. But I mean, I guess until then, until I
Until then,
find who I'm going to settle down with, like, I'll take the 2-3 days.
make it special.
Just make it special,
Yeah.
please.
Tell me about one of your Tinder, Grinder, hookup failures, whatever.
Ah, I wish I would have had time to think about this before the episode. Do you have one?
I have one. I can come up with
Okay.
one real fast.
Let me think.
I'll do one recently. When I was in Spain, I was, you don't know a lot of people, so I was going without a little bit of herb, and I was like, let me just find someone who's 420 friendly, and you know, lay it on them real quick, and get smoked out real quick. Try to lay on the Riz and get some free weed, whatever. Anyway, so I found this older guy, and he was cool enough. He was respectful enough in our chat or whatever, and he was in like the same town that I was living in, and he was pretty close. And I was like, well, I'll just go and meet up with him. And, we were cool. We were having a conversation. He was a lot older than me. Like his kids were older than me, so we were just talking, And then he just, how Europeans are a little bit out there.
Yeah.
He was just like, so, you want to get physical?
Straight to the point.
I'm like, huh? Physical? And like he has his shirt off, and I can like see all his like liver spots and everything all over him. So I had to like get out of there. But we did not get physical. We just went to a couple of spliffs, and I was like, well, I gotta get going. Gotta go to dinner. But yeah, sometimes it's not worth it for the weed.
Yeah. No, literally. So okay, I have my horror story. This is when I was in Berlin, and it's a grinder story. Disclaimer: if you're one of my parents watching this isn't. I don't think this is the episode for you. Let's just say that right now. I should have said that at the beginning, but now we're at the point where or just skip like 5 minutes, please. Yeah, horror story. I hooked up with this guy that I met on Grindr when I was in Berlin, and he kind of became like just. I don't want to say obsessive, but like he was aggressive about wanting me to come over again, like begging, and not in a sexy way. Like it got scary, a little scary.
Yeah.
Because it's like he was like, "I'll do anything. Like, what do you want?" Yeah, type shit.
Yeah.
And it was like, okay, like now you're asking me every day.
That stuff definitely gets scary fast.
Yeah, this is like, child.
Oh my gosh,
I didn't even do that much. To be honest,
when I was driving to drop my daughter off yesterday or whatever day, there was this guy hardcore trying to get me to give him my number on the highway.
did you do it?
No, like for one, he was older, like wasn't attractive. He wasn't.
How much older?
Not attractively older.
Okay.
And also, my daughter's in the car with me, and we're on a highway. I'm literally going 70 miles an hour, and like, so I'm driving in this lane, like trying to ignore him after a while, and he's like in the fast lane, going slow, trying to keep up with me, and there's like a whole line of cars. I'm like watching them.
Yeah.
And he rolls down his window, like he's trying to get me, he's trying to get my attention. And eventually, I'm just like, don't even look at him, Marley. Like, we just keep looking forward. And so he finally zooms off, and he like, just says bye or whatever. And then he zooms up, and he gets over, and then he's like, doing this, like trying to get me to come off of the exit to come like meet up with him off of there. I'm like, you really think I'm about to come follow some random dude off the highway? Like, are you serious right now? Has that worked for you in the past?
It probably has. Or maybe he was thinking it's first time for everything.
Maybe. I was like, is my gas cap open? Like, what is he really, like, what does he want? Like, there's no reason to go this hard right now.
That's hilarious. Do you, do you prefer online dating over like in person dating or like meeting in person, or do you think it's easier? That's yeah. Do you think it's easier for online dating?
Um, I think that it's easier to get that first little glance,
Mm,
whatever. But to me, in person, dating, in person, meeting someone is always going to be the,
superior.
yeah. Um, it's kind of hard for someone to catch my attention, for me to like actually, I don't know, want to give my attention to somebody. So if you catch me in person and I can really like catch your vibe or really see what kind of person you are, then I can like, okay, this person's cool. Let me actually give him some attention.
Mm,
But on the phone, you're probably just not like, no matter how awesome a person you are, it's just not gonna grab my attention online. And then I'm not good at texting. You can ask anybody. Like, it ain't my fault. I mean, it is my fault, but like, I ain't trying. It ain't your. It ain't on you. It's.
yeah.
I mean, it's everybody. I just suck at it. So we're not gonna have good conversation. It's not. I'm just. I haven't even met you in person, so I don't even. It's just not gonna work. It doesn't work. It hasn't worked.
Yeah.
My shit has been like, I'll message you for a couple of days, maybe at max, and then I'm just this is boring.
But you're not a great texter in general.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm really bad at it.
But honestly, no. I okay. Now thinking about it, that's not really a good excuse for her, because even though you're not the best texter, I feel like it's even worse when it comes to guys.
Because they suck. They're not. They don't. No, they don't suck. I like guys. I just have like
They suck.
a lot of like. I just haven't. Like, no one has been keeping my attention. Like, it's just no one has been doing it, and I'd rather just focus on myself, I guess, because you're not making the cut.
Okay, not trying to throw you under the bus, but you're the you're the hi. What's up? Well, no, okay, no. But then again, I feel like that goes back to being their fault. Because now on dating apps, if somebody starts the message off or the conversation off with just hi or hey, sometimes a what's up, like you have to be really attractive to get past with the what's up.
No,
Like I won't respond now to just a hi or a hey.
I don't. I don't respond. You're probably not gonna get, if you're telling me hi.
No, okay.
It's not getting answered, but you also can't come out and be like the freaking message I showed you earlier, like, oh, you're gonna be mine, you just don't know it yet.
Yeah.
Blah 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 blah. Like, come on now.
Well, honestly, do you think it's because of how he looked?
No, you
So
can't be overly.
Nobody could have gotten that off.
Well, yeah, somebody could have gotten
Okay.
that off, but not a normal person.
That man was not normal.
No.
Okay, so obviously that's a don't. Just saying hi or hey, even what's up or sup, definitely sup, like
Yeah,
that's
honestly, I kind of like dating apps and dating sites where the man has to pay per message.
I bet you do.
I don't see that money, but I just feel like the guy puts more effort into what he's saying. So you're not going to get a little, hey, what's up message. You're going to get a, hey, I seen your profile. I thought you were really interesting. No, you better keep paying for these messages. I thought you were really interesting. I'd love to take you out someday. Where are you from? Blah, 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 blah. Give me something to work with. Like, give me an actual conversation. Because if you're saying hi and I say hi, how are you? I'm good. How are you? Like, where are we going with that?
Really boring, waste of
Yeah,
time.
give me some substance with it.
And then take 3 hours to respond to the nothing that you, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, segueing to our do's and don'ts. Dating apps do's and don'ts. We did the first don't, which was
The one word
yeah.
intros.
What is something that they can say instead? What's like an alternative?
I'm here for a good landing pickup line.
Okay.
A nice corny pickup line. Even sometimes like that little wandering dog is like, "Oh, come here, Rocky." Sorry, he ended up in your DM. Anything,
That's
just
cute. I
a
never
little bit
experienced
of
that.
personality,
Yeah.
or asking me some questions. Anything that just gets the conversation going versus the standard, "Hi, how are you?"
No, for sure.
Because you really want to know how I am, or let me just say, "I'm good. How are you?"
Right. Just for them to be like, good.
Yeah,
Like, oh, okay.
yeah. So
Yeah. And also, like, use the profile. Like, respond to something that's in the profile bio or something.
yeah, most of the time, whatever's in the bio,
Yeah.
it's probably a bigger part of them, or what I mean, it's something that
Right.
they wanted to show off for a reason. They probably want to talk about it, or they're willing to talk about it.
Yeah.
So
Ask for a deeper detail or, oh, we relate on this topic. How do you feel about this? How do you feel about that?
yeah,
Um,
I think Hinge is
yeah.
really good. I do like how Hinge has more of the prompts and stuff, but I guess
Yeah.
Tinder has it now too, where it's like, oh, what do you
And
prefer
Bumble.
staying in? Bumble and Bumble, yeah.
Bumble,
I just use
absolutely.
Bumble for friends. I don't know.
Bumble would also help you with like an icebreaker. Like you
Yeah,
can
because
stuff a
I
few
have to message
questions and stuff.
first.
Yeah, my my icebreaker, the question one that I always use is what would be the name of your autobiography? I always ask for that.
I don't go in there
Yeah.
because I don't want to talk to you first.
I like Bumble. I feel like the guys when I travel, I feel like the guys are a lot better on Bumble. I like Bumble when I travel.
Okay, I used to use Tinder for like traveling because they used to run up my Instagram. Man, I miss them days. But
Yeah.
now Tinder won't let me have my bio.
Tinder didn't like that.
Yeah, they won't let me have my bio in there anymore. They be trying to cut me off every time.
Yeah. Okay, so it's another don't.
Okay, a profile I saw today that was a big no, no, no for me. But it may be a yes, yes, yes for other girls. But do not post pictures of your caught, killed deer. I get it. You can be so proud of it, and someone has to hunt it. I get it, but not for me. You're gonna know every time in my book. And the thing is, well, I was gonna say I might even go hunting one day, but just for you to be advertising that you killed an animal, like it's just like
He
I
was
don't know.
proud of that thing.
To me, it's just a little bit much.
Yeah. For me, I would say blank profiles are like one word descriptions about yourself. Actually, when it comes to filling out your bio, this is the don't that I wanna say instead of the last one I just said for real. Don't use your about me section, your bio section to talk about the things that you don't like and that you don't want. This is supposed to be about you. Like, what do you like? What's
Yeah.
interesting about you? Like, I don't want to hear about the stuff that you don't like or all these rules you have for people. Like, don't write this to me. Don't say that to me. Da, da, da. Like,
No, I get that.
come on
Why
now.
you focus on the negative?
Yeah, literally. So it's like, especially in this section, it's supposed to be about you. Tell me
Yeah.
about what is the first impression. The first person I'm getting about you is like,
You a complainer.
yeah, I don't want it.
I got a question. Have you ever seen a profile that will like have like a picture of like the man and his ex, and the ex's face would just be like blurred off, and it'd be like, this could be you.
No, that's insane. That's diabolical.
I kind of think they are hilarious though. I don't think I would actually like swipe right on one
I
because
was about to
like
be like, damn.
yeah, because like, I'm obviously not trying to be that person, but I think they're funny. They're funny, but they're a no from me.
Mm.
But I do be cracking up at them because like there's be like all like, it be like you could tell it was a super cute picture,
Yeah.
and they probably just feel like it got ruined because of whatever their story is.
Yeah.
What are some things that you do look for?
That's a good question. I don't think I look for anything specific on dating profiles, to be honest, because my taste is all over the place. Like, you experience the same thing because I
Yeah.
feel like we're the same when it comes to our taste. Um, so really, okay, no, I guess there's things that I like, obviously. So somebody who knows how to carry a conversation. Someone who knows how to start a conversation. Um, somebody who's interested in learning about me, but also is excited and to tell me about themselves. Um, yeah, that's the basic. Like if you ever know how to have a good conversation, because there's been people that like I've matched with. Because like I said, I use it as a game sometimes. Like maybe I match with somebody and I'm not that attracted to them, but we still can have a great conversation. Doesn't necessarily go anywhere romantic, but it's like okay, maybe it's a cool a contact, or
Yeah.
like people can be friends. It just doesn't have to be dating as well. Um, so yeah, so mainly somebody who knows how to have a good conversation interests me for real. You?
Um. Well, honestly, when I asked you that question, I was thinking more of like what on their profile.
Oh,
But I mean, your answer was great. I really liked it. It's just
okay.
what I was thinking was more like um I like to see a nice like put together like selfie of the person.
Okay.
I do. Some people don't like to see like a friend, like a picture of like their friends, but I like to see a group of friends, like your friend group. I like to say you have friends and you're not like
Mm-hmm.
a lonely person who never goes out or does anything with people. Um, I like to see a gym picture. I like to see that the person is in the gym and somewhat does some type of workout. I like to see that in a profile. Um, yeah. But yeah, definitely hold a conversation. Everything that he said about the depth stuff, not all surface level.
Yeah. But what you just said just made me think of another don't. Your first picture should not be you and someone else. Especially, yeah, no. Especially if it's the same sex. Like, because I feel like 9 times out of 10, it's never the attractive
Person.
one.
I
It's never
would
their
agree.
profile.
I absolutely hate when I have to go over to like the third or fourth picture to find a picture of you by yourself.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay,
Like,
so
who
is
the
this
fuck
you?
is this?
Oh, this person, they're both in this picture. So is it this one or this one? Oh,
Mhm.
oh, okay, it's that one. Okay. Like, why do I got to go through 8 different pictures before I
Right.
even know who you are?
Because about that time, you're even less attractive because you have all these people in these pictures with you that's more attractive. So it's like, you create disappointment. No, I'm joking. But that's kind of not even disappointment because I feel like you can everybody knows at this point.
Yeah.
And just like
I think, but it's definitely good to have a friend picture for me, but definitely not first. Like
not the
that
first
friend
one.
picture should be like fourth or fifth. Like how many pictures do you like to see on someone's profile? Because if you only have one, I'm probably not swiping on you.
Yeah, like catfish vibes.
That's definitely a little suspect.
Not to help anyone catfish, but a clear sign for people who are catfishing, I feel like you can tell when the pictures are like cropped, like
Yeah, you
screenshotted
guys are
and cropped.
idiots. You guys are literal
Like
idiots.
some of these profiles, it gets like, yeah, I don't understand how people get catfished.
I don't want to say y'all dumb,
For like, yeah,
but something ain't working right up here.
that just made me lose the train of thought what we were originally talking about.
We were just talking about our do's and don'ts of like the dating sites, everything. But okay. So how about like etiquettes of the dating site? Like, if you match, do you have to respond? Like, what are some like secret rules in the dating app world?
Do you feel like if you match you have to respond?
Hell no.
Okay, but it's like, why did you swipe right?
I don't know.
Yeah,
I got no reason.
I'll at least if they write me, I'll definitely respond and have a conversation. But actually, it depends. It depends because if you say hey or hi and that's all, I might say hey or hi back, but that's all you're gonna get from me. I don't want if I don't want to have to do all the work.
Okay, see, maybe that's,
That's
what
what
I'll
it
say.
feels like.
Maybe that's what I'll say. Maybe like, yep, I swiped right on you because I thought you might have. You're not the cutest. You may not be like right here, like all the way get through, but you might get to the first level.
Mm.
But if this message that you about to send me, and a 10 out of 10, then you back down.
Yeah, it was like
It's an app. Like it's literally you're taking dating and you're turning it into an app. So at this point, it is all a game. It is, however, may the best player win because you're putting forward this face, this profile that you're creating, and how you can be a great person with a bad profile. You can be a bad person with a great profile. And then you have to score and match with this woman or this man. And then you have to play that game right. And it's kind of hard. I kind of wish I maybe got to experience the regular dating culture a little bit more before. Like I feel like nowadays dating apps are so like that's how you meet. Like I cannot think of a person. Well, I can think of a person obviously who didn't meet on a dating app, but like in my age group who did not marry someone who isn't with someone like from like their hometown type of thing.
Yeah.
Even people from their hometown, people meet on dating apps all the time. Like I want a nice man to approach me in public and, win me over that way.
I want to meet on the dance floor.
Oh,
or at the bar.
I'm always okay with you buying me a drink at a bar.
Okay.
But I'm always okay with you buying me and my friends a drink at the bar.
Ooh. Now, what do you have next? I forgot where my train of thought was going.
Okay, so how do you set up your perfect dating app profile?
My dating app profile. I get assistance from my friends, the people who know me the best. Because for me, it's important that my profile is like authentic. I don't want to have to like keep up with the character.
Right,
like,
for sure.
Too much work. My favorite photos of myself, I like to fill as many pictures as I can add. That's how many I want to add.
I agree.
I add travel photos because I feel like travel is a big part of my life. Some fun photos.
Can you read us your Tinder bio right now?
Oh my. Will you read yours?
I will.
Okay.
I will. I don't know what mine is right now.
Did you say you don't know where yours is right now?
What mine is
right now. You can read mine. I'll read yours.
But I think how you say it really matters. Just kidding. Let me find my Tinder.
This is wild. Tinder. See, I thought about asking you to do this, but I was like a little, I don't know. I don't want to say embarrassed, but this is so like cheesy.
Cringy.
Yeah. Very much so.
Okay, I haven't updated mine in a long time, so you can't judge me.
Okay, stay here.
Do you want me to read yours first or read mine first?
It doesn't matter.
Okay. Right. Hi, my name is Khalid, but you can call me KK. That's his tagline. I'm an ex-military brat who's been taken over by wanderlust. I live by the principles of empathy, creativity, and optimism. I take pleasure in audiobooks on plane rides, hikes in the morning, dinner on the beach, and roses on the first date. Why are you ashamed of that? That's so good. But why are you all so like, this is good. I really like yours. Mine's like trash compared to yours.
Thank you. So, no. Alrighty. Plane emoji. No, I'm joking. Traveling around for a bit. Catch me while you can. Likes festivals, fitness, football, hiking, nights out, nice restaurants, deep conversations. Good humor and a sense of adventure are a must. I like this.
I used to have most active on Instagram and then my Instagram handle, but Tinder won't let me keep it. So
yeah, see these. I feel like straight to the point. You have like a lot of good topics for somebody to start a conversation with. So like with your profile, if you and me were to match, and I see. Okay, right here, one of your prompts. If I'm not home, you can find me, and you put at the gym or on a trip. And even the catch me while you can, and looking at your pictures, I'll be like, oh, what's some of your favorite destinations? I like to travel as well. Yeah. I just came back from X, Y, and Z. Or even the football one, like, who's your favorite team? I hope it's not blah, 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 or something like that.
For sure. For sure.
Yeah. Your pictures are beautiful, by the way.
Thank you. I do. Thank you. That's another thing that I really wanted to talk about for pictures, because I try to have a lot of pictures on my social, like on my dating sites that are not heavily filtered. Like, I try not to be filtered on there. Of course, like I'll put a filter on there. Like all my pictures, some of my pictures are filtered, but I make sure to put, some pictures that are not filtered. Like I try to have let me see what my ratio is of filtered to not filtered real quick. All right, now we're 1 for 1.
Okay.
2 for.
I don't think I have any filtered photos on here.
Okay, yeah, only 1 is filtered, I think. 1 is filtered. Yeah, 1 is filtered. So yeah, only 1's filtered, and you can tell it's filtered. So I'm not faking it.
Something that I realized about my profile recently is that almost every photo is taken in a different country.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, so now when it like go through and make it so like every single one of my photos are from a different country.
That's cool.
Maybe I'll like add what country they're in. Or that'd be a part about 2 truths and a lie.
Oh yeah, that would be cool. Every picture on my profile is from a different country. That's cool. That's a good one actually. I love it. I love it. Let's see.
You had a game.
You
said you had a game prepared for us.
I do have a game. I was gonna ask one more question.
Okay.
Have you ever seen anyone you like knew really well on a dating app, or like swiped with someone that like you probably wouldn't have ever said in real life, or you know what I mean, like
that I one more time?
Like would you like swipe someone, like maybe someone like you see semi regularly that you like maybe just wanted to swipe on it just to see what they said, or you're just like shocked that you see like, oh my gosh, is that my teacher?
I've seen them. I've seen people who have like kind of knew or like been around on dating sites, but I always swipe left.
Okay.
Oh, I'll either swipe left or I'll exit the app and then get on later when I have somebody.
I do that. I do that a lot too. I will do that.
Yeah, the curiosity is there though. Like I do sometimes, and I'm like,
I wonder what you
but like
said.
at the same time, I don't want to.
Definitely don't want to open that bag.
Yeah.
Okay. So the game is just a simple, would you swipe right or would you swipe left? So I'm going to give you a bio and then explain a picture. And you just tell me if you're going to swipe right on them or swipe left.
All right.
Okay?
You want to, are these screenshots?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay, so the first one is Jake, the jungle gym enthusiast. Okay?
All right.
So the bio says, professional tree climber with a passion for jungle gyms. I can teach you how to swing from vines and do a mean monkey impression. Swipe right if you're ready for an outdoor adventures and lots of laughs. In the picture is Chris Hemsworth's body with a Tarzan costume and Steve Carell's face.
Oh.
Steve Carell is aging beautifully, may I add.
Okay, but like, and I guess with Chris Hemsworth's body. In the Tarzan.
In a Tarzan costume.
Tarzan costume.
I mean, he might just be
You know what? Oh, yeah, he sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah.
So definitely right.
Okay.
Definitely a right swipe.
He sounds fun to me.
Yeah, 100%. I haven't seen Steve Carell lately, though. So like,
he's aging like fine wine.
Okay, I'm going to trust
Looks
you.
better now than he did before.
I'm going to trust you with that.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm definitely swiping right.
I think I might swipe right on that.
He sounds like
I like
sounds
fun.
Like a lot of fun.
I like a fun. If you can show me your fun side and not be a boring person in the house all the time, that's gonna be a swipe right in my book.
Yeah, I would write ooh how's it hanging?
And he would eat that up. He would love it. Okay, so number 2 is Dr. Disco Diva.
Okay.
Bio says PhD in boogie and lover of 70s music.
Love that.
When I'm not saving lives, I'm perfecting my moonwalk and hosting dancing parties. Swipe right if you can handle a dance-off and a funky good time. In the picture, it's Beyonce style and confidence on a John Travolta body with a disco ball head.
So the image I'm getting is is John Travolta as in Hairspray.
Okay.
And I love to dance. but I'm not here to compete. So
Okay.
that's a swipe left for me. I don't need anyone trying to compete with me on the dance floor.
Yeah, the dance off is definitely throwing me off. But a doctor who likes to dance sounds fun.
Yeah, for sure.
So it's the disco ball head that's really throwing me off. Is that just for fun? What are we doing there?
It's the John Travolta for me. As well.
Yeah, the John Travolta body. Like, why? How? I mean, shoot, people do be having Beyonce level
lately.
confidence.
Yeah.
On kudos to you. All right.
As you should.
Number 3, Nerdy Ninja Chef. Bio.
Yes.
Okay, as soon as I read it.
Right.
Although, remember that Nerdy Ninja Chef that we met at your birthday?
Nerdy. Oh my gosh. Okay, so you guys, we went. This is like towards the end of COVID. Like things like opening up, clearing up. We went to this hibachi restaurant for my birthday, and we're having just like a great old time. Everybody's drinking sake, and the chef, like, with that mask on,
He was doing it for us.
he was doing it for us. So like. And a man that can cook, like, that's 10 points right there. Like,
He can cook, he can entertain.
25, like, yeah, like, amazing. So we're like, jokingly being flirty and stuff. And we're like, pull your mask down.
Take it off. Let us
Pull
see
your
you.
mask down. This man pulls his mask down, and, like, you could hear a cotton
Crickets,
ball
bro.
drop. Like,
Bro, and then literally like 3 seconds later, at the same time, you hear like 3 of us go,
okay.
That
The
poor man
silence
was like,
so thick. The silence was so thick.
it was bad. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. But yeah. He was
Ninja
not
chef.
the nerdy ninja chef we wanted. After
Yeah.
this. Okay.
I love a man who can cook.
Slicing up the kitchen and fighting crime in my spare time. If you love home cooked meals and secret ninja moves, let's chat. Bonus points if you can cook too. Picture a mix of Bruce Lee's body with a Gordon Ramsay chef hat and Steve Jobs glasses.
I'm swiping right.
I want to know how you're fighting crime first.
I don't know. He sounds like a protector, and I'm here for that.
I probably gotta swipe right to find that out. But I can cook, so that's bonus point for me. I feel like Bruce Lee's body a little thin, but gotta be perfectly in good shape.
What would be your opening message?
Okay, my opening message. I don't have any words. I ain't gonna lie.
What?
I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm not messaging first.
Okay, that's fair.
I don't even know what I would say to that. I'd be like,
Okay, what would
Where's
you
my
expect
gold
him to
star?
say to you? What would be a good thing for him to say to you?
okay, a good thing for him to say with me would be like, it would be, I almost went way too, okay, a nice good, I don't know, because I'm not going over to his house for a home cooked meal for our first date either.
Okay. What about a picnic?
Actually, I don't think I'm stepping around him anymore.
What? Okay.
I don't know.
I feel like I have the perfect like
What you would
message
say
for
to him?
No, something he could say to you,
Okay.
right? If he's like, I have a robbery to stop at 6:00, but afterwards I can pick up flowers like before our date or something like that. Something like that.
But see, I would hate for him to leave that
but
fighting
so
crime
far.
one because that fighting crime is one that I'm stuck on the most. Like, fighting crime? Is you a cop? Or you like Batman?
Oh.
Okay. Galactic Glam Guru. Bio. Starship captain by day. Fashion icon by night. I can take you to the moon and back, or just give you a stellar makeover. Swipe right for interstellar adventures and style tips. Picture Elon Musk body with a futuristic spacesuit and Lady Gaga makeup. That's left on me.
Yeah, you should already know that's a left on me.
Okay.
That's crazy.
Rockstar robot. Uh-oh. Electric guitar in hand and circuits running high, I'm here to rock your world with epic jams and robotic dance moves. Swipe right if you're ready for a concert and some quirky tech fun. A mix of Adam Levine's body with a C3PO's face and a guitar. So I guess it's a real robot.
Okay.
If a real robot can have emotions and have certain certain it can do certain things. Robots. If it can wash dishes and take out the trash and
there's a few robots like that.
No, I probably would not.
No offense to any robots out there. I'm sure they're great. Like, we love AI.
Okay, definitely do.
Yeah. I'm swiping right.
Okay, I'm going to put this away and come up with someone that aren't so out there. Okay, so maybe it's a profile of a...
Here, let's get on... We can get on Bumble. Should we share our screen? Sure.
No, because you can't...
Oh, yeah, because other people... I'm sorry, you guys. We'll read some of this. Okay, this is Ken. He's 52. His bio says, I've been in the Houston area for just over 4 years, but there's still a lot that I would like to do in the city. Do you care to join me as I explore? You want to describe how he looks?
No.
Yeah, because I don't know how to describe this. But his idea for the perfect first date is something casual just to meet and talk. Some place we can walk and talk or just sit and have a smoothie or ice cream. On a scale of 1 to 10, what would you rate him?
You want me to rate a gay guy?
I mean, he's a guy, like, girl, if he wasn't.
Okay. I like that he's talked about exploring the city and he said that he wanted. I don't like how he wants to go casual. I wasn't necessarily attracted to the man. Some of his pictures were not flattering. But I think he probably just needs a younger man to show him how to take some good pictures because he wasn't the ugliest person in the world.
Okay.
A scale from 1 through 10. His profile, I'd give it a 5.5.
Damn.
Actually, I take it back because he did have a really nice picture of there.
Yeah.
He's a traveler.
His picture selection was
I'll give him
nice.
a 6. He's not getting much higher than that though.
Okay, now we have Travis Clark.
Why did you say his first and last name?
Oop. I'm sure he's not the only one in the world.
He said this is his age. This is his birthday.
I don't think I said his age yet, so I'm just.
He looked good for his age.
He's handsome. Does he look good for his age, or is that how people are supposed to look their age?
No, I think he looks good.
Because is that
if I look 32, he looks good for his age.
I'm excited to tell that story. But okay, his profile says, "Hey there, I'm someone who loves exploring new places and living exciting adventures. I enjoy spending time outdoors, whether at the beach, in the mountains, or just exploring the city." He has really great pictures. Yeah.
I like him.
He has great pictures.
I like everything about him. Swipe right.
Yeah, definitely about to. The only thing that I didn't really care for his profile, I feel like his bio was a little, I don't want to say generic, but that's the first word that came to mind.
I liked his bio. It wasn't, super out there, but it was, he liked exploring. He said what he was about.
I know, but like everyone says that. I like exploring. I like having adventure.
Yeah, the other guy did just say, let's explore Houston.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I say let's explore and let's have an adventure, so. All right, let's see if I can find someone to swipe right on. Look, he doesn't even have a freaking bio.
He looks gay. Oops, sorry.
Well, uh-oh. A super like. No bio again. I can't even say it.
Yeah.
But see, it's not even worth being on Tinder because,
Have you swiped on somebody without a bio because their photos were just good enough?
Not that I can remember. But I really don't use That's as much as I used to.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even want to freaking like read them because these are so bad, all of them. I collect information, find what's important, and get it to who needs it. No, I'm not a spy, just a software engineer. I'm going with the flow and open to whatever. Which is not great
No.
pictures. They're just not good pictures. Yeah. I could just
See,
be sitting here saying nope. Oh, he said that one said it liked me, but I don't have gold. How did it do that?
left.
Sorry.
See, and this is the thing. Like, this is when dating
Oh
apps
look, they all.
are boring. When
Why is it
everyone's
telling
a
me if they
left.
like me? Do you see that?
You sure you don't have it?
Yeah, it's telling me to upgrade. Maybe they just want me back to get on here again.
Do you think it's worth it?
To have it.
Yeah.
When I was allowed to have my Instagram,
Mm-hmm.
it was worth it to pay because I could just travel anywhere and I could just
Yeah.
go to Vegas, turn my Tinder to Vegas on a random day and just get 100 new followers. Like,
That was my favorite feature. Like, I've only got it when they were like on sale and stuff. But my favorite feature was being able to
yeah,
like change the location.
that and like accidentally like when I would accidentally swipe too fast and like going back.
Mm-hmm.
Those are the only two things I would use, but mostly just the travel for sure.
Yeah, I really like that for Bumble as well because you can do that in Bumble, and I've done that a few times where like set the location in the place where I'm about to be, and then like try to make some friends or connections before I get there, or just learn stuff about the city, things to get into.
Well, in Hinge will let you go back. If on Hinge it lets you go back.
Oh wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Like if you
Accidentally
for free.
Yeah.
Oh wow, I didn't know that.
Yep.
Hinge. I don't really swipe on Hinge. I just wait till someone likes my profile. I really only respond to those.
I don't think I've ever actually gone to like the pile of people to look for. I'm always just like wait until I get a nice little stack to go through of the people who like me.
Yeah. Alrighty. Well, I feel like this concludes this episode of As We Go.
Yes. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We hope you enjoyed this episode and got to take a little deep dive in us on our dating sites and dating apps experience and whatever.
Yeah, it's our first week back. You see, we're here with the visuals, which is really exciting. We have Anthony in the studio with us right now. He's over there sleeping like a baby.
Yeah, it is kind of late right now, but
super late or super early, depending on what country you're in and how you look at time.
Oh, have you been watching the Olympics at all?
No, but I saw the U.S. opening.
Okay.
And that's it. I only saw Beyonce.
Okay. I've only been watching it here and there. Nothing crazy. I wish I would have been a little bit more on it, but it's all right.
Actually, I take that back. I did watch a little bit of it the other day with my mom.
Okay.
Yeah, it was cool. It was cool. But yeah, I think that's all for this week. Anything else you want to leave the people?
No, I hope that you guys enjoyed the episode. I hope that you guys will leave us your feedback. Let us know what you like seeing and what you wish to see in the future. And we hope to see you back here, same time, same place next week.
Bye.